ready. Shake, shake, shake. And there you have a bowl popcorn. Butter and salt is needed and ready to eat. Boom. I came to America when I was 20 years old, and basically I didn't know exactly what I wanted to be or who I wanted to become as a professional. So I came to America, and at first I studied in a community college in Portland, Oregon, Mount Hood, actually. And I just was taking all kinds of different courses, like psychology, geography, like you name it, everything that's basic, basically education courses, and started getting interested in art. And then I realized, oh my gosh, like I have been an artist, so to speak, all my life because I like to take things apart and I like to recreate them, make them a little bit different. And that's how I realized that I needed to study more or focus on design and more specifically industrial design. Because when I was even at school, I already was recruited by Pottery Barn pretty quickly, and which was great because I could work and make a little bit of money and at the same time go to school. Starting working for one of the biggest housewares retailers, it's you get an option of I've designed all kinds of dishes like spoons and everything that's connected with entertaining in your house. That was sort of my specialty, like martini shakers and wine buckets and wine racks and wine openers, plates. I've sometimes, or I have had asked myself a question like, how many products have I really designed, and or how many people could have something that I've designed, and it's pretty hard to do the actual math, but it would definitely be in the millions, in like 4 or 5 million, I think, if I count everything, because I've designed quite a bit of electronics also that have been sold in Target, Best Buy, Walmart, any of the biggest stores in America. Sometimes, I stop and think like, wow, I've designed more, or there are more products out there that there are like people in Latvia. America, I think, came around actually maybe arbitrary because I was looking for scholarships, and there's a source fund that was sort of like the first direction that pointed me towards America. And then as I was doing more research, I realized, oh my gosh, there's so many colleges and universities and schools in America that it was a big attraction to me that there's just a lot of opportunity of going to school. And I think that's why America felt very comfortable. And I already knew English, and I think it was kind of an obvious choice. And I was ready to expand away from Europe. And there's nothing against Latvia or Europe. It was just like, all right, I wanted to see the world. And especially now, you realize that it's all global. I don't have to live in Latvia to be Latvian in the world. And I like that idea a lot more, that I'm a Latvian in the world versus Latvian in Latvia. Although when I was in Latvia, I was super patriotic and loved Latvia, it's my fatherland and stuff. But actually traveling and living in America has made me learn more and kind of appreciate more what Latvia is all about. When I moved to LA, I still was, didn't have anybody really too much that I was interacting with from the Latvian side. And then I met Via, my wife Via, and she was very involved in the Latvian community, and that opened all the doors for me immediately.
Today, Aldis is involved in the Latvian community in Los Angeles. Aldis sings in the Los Angeles American Latvian Men's Choir. Aldis created the main symbol for the most recent Latvian Song and Dance Festival in America that took place in summer 2008 in Ventura, California.
So another thing I do, I like to paint. What I started doing is actually painting with photographs. That's the easiest way how I would describe it. I wanted to create a single plane image that encompasses your surroundings. So it's basically you're looking at 360-degree view of what's around you, but actually it's just on, in one plane. Mexico sunset. Mexico honeymoon. Collection's called Life as It Was. With this collection, I'm just taking pictures of, or like showing life, how simple it is, but at the same time how complex it is. And it's like the organized chaos. I think America has been good to me. First of all, it's the country where I found myself, where I realized who I am. I mean, the name right now is designer, but in general, I realized that I'm a craftsman. I can create and build things that are real. That's probably the biggest credit that I would give to America. Sure, it could have happened somewhere else, but it happened here. I've also met my wife, and we have a daughter here, so I think that's a pretty good thing to take from America's